Hey everybody, it's Garrett over here at Corporate Fitness Works. I'm over here at the Aspiria Fitness Center, and today I will be teaching a strictly strength workout. For today's class, you guys, I will be doing a lot of rep-based work, okay? So a lot of our reps today, a lot of our sets, we're gonna be doing what is called drop sets. All right, so throughout most of our exercises, as the sets go on, those reps are going to drop. So the goal here is to increase that weight if you guys do have a few sets of dumbbells, okay? So as you'll be able to see, equipment-wise, I will be using a variety of dumbbells. If you guys have light to moderate weights, grab those, okay? If you also have heavier weights, include those as well. Just kind of use what is available to you. Scale the reps down or up if you need to per set, depending on what reps you have, or what weights you have, I should say. We'll be using a variety of weights. I'll also be using a bench here for some chest press work, and I'll be using it for my back foot elevated Bulgarian split squat. So if you guys have that, use that. If you don't, that's fine. You can do most of those exercises from the hip bridge position or off of a different type of surface. Other than that, you guys, I will be using a resistance band, a thicker band here of about moderate to heavier resistance for our static stretch to begin the workout, and then I'll also be using a glute band for a glute band walk, but you guys can also substitute this for fire hydrants if you don't have a glute band, working the glutes nonetheless, so you guys can pick and choose on that one. But if you do have a variety of glute bands, you guys can grab those. We will be decreasing the steps as we go, like I've been saying, so you can increase that resistance if you want to do that as well, okay? That should be all the weights and all the equipment that you guys should need today. Other than that, just a mat. And then if you guys have some space, that's fantastic as well, okay? We're gonna start off, get statically stretched, okay? So we'll use this resistance band to go through and get our lower body stretched out, get the hamstrings, abductors, those glutes, adductors, that groin area, and then we'll also get our calves stretched out, okay? After we get the lower body statically stretched, we're gonna go ahead and get into more of a dynamic warm-up to get that body a little more properly warmed up to what we're gonna be putting through with our strength workout, all right? So grab that resistance band if you guys have it. If you guys don't have one, you guys can use like a longish bath towel. If not, you guys can just get your lower body statically stretched with just body weight movements, okay? We'll go ahead and guys start off on your back side here. All right, we're gonna start off getting that hamstring stretched out. So you guys can go ahead and get that band right at about the ball of your foot. Here, we're gonna lean back, keeping this leg relatively straight. All right, we're gonna start off with that least resistance, and then as that hamstring gets more warmed up, you guys can bring it a little bit closer and closer to that head and neck area, okay? Keep that back attached to the ground. We're gonna hold this for about 10, 20 more seconds here. All right, next up, you guys, we're gonna get our adductors or that groin area stretched out here. All right, so let's go ahead, drop that leg to that same side. Okay, here, you guys should feel that inner part of the legs getting stretched. Make sure we're keeping that back attached to the ground. Then you guys can pull up on that leg. Okay, same thing, we're gonna hold this for about 10, 15 more seconds. All right, let's go ahead guys, bring that leg across the body. Here we're gonna be getting that glute stretched out. Same thing, keep that back attached to the ground. Pull that leg closer and closer to that head and neck area. Go ahead guys, sit it on up. We're gonna raise that band just a little bit on that foot, and then you're gonna pull on that top part of the foot, on that toe area, get that calf stretched out. All right, this will be the last thing we do on this leg, and we're gonna do everything we just did on the other leg. All right, go ahead, get that band here. Same thing, kick it back. Keep holding each for about 20 to 40 seconds, you guys. Once you guys get done getting statically stretched, go ahead and stand it on up. All right. After this, we're going to get into that dynamic warm-up. So if you guys have about 8 to 10 yards of space, go ahead and get to that area. Next up, if you guys don't have the space, you guys just can do everything stationary as well. All right. But next up, we're going to go through a dynamic warm-up to get that body a little bit more properly engaged. All right. So to start off, you guys, we're going to do a quad stretch. Okay. Everything that I'm doing here, we're going to go about, like I said, 8 to 10 yards down and back. But like I said, if you guys don't have the space, just do everything that I'm doing where you're at. Okay. So to start off, you guys, quad stretch. Here, we're going to grab that ankle. All right. Point that knee into the ground. All right, should feel that front part of the thigh getting stretched. Okay, and then we're going to grab with that opposite hand, extend on that down toe. Okay, alternate every step of the way here. Quad stretch. Alrighty, guys. Next up, we are going to do a knee hip flexor stretch. Alright, or knee tuck hip flexor stretch. Alright, here guys, we're just going to grab that front part of the knee. Okay, bringing it in, and as we do that, we're extending on the down toe, going up with it. Okay, so bring that knee in, going straight up. Make sure you guys aren't bending at that low back position. Okay, same thing here, about 8 to 10 yards down. You guys should feel that hip flexor and that glute getting stretched as you pull up. Guys, next up, we're going to do a glute stretch. All right, so here we're going to cradle the knee and the ankle, okay? Elevating up, pulling up on that simultaneously. As you guys do that, you're going to feel that glute getting stretched out. All right, hold that for about 2 to 3 seconds. Alternate every step of the way. All right, glute stretch here, guys. 8 to 10 yards down and back. Next up, we're gonna do walking hamstring sweeps. All right, so you're gonna get that back part of the leg stretched out here. All right, every step of the way, kick that foot up, hinge, and then we're sweeping the floor, walking into every step. Okay, same thing, 8 to 10 yards down and back. Nice guys, next up, we're gonna do high knees, all right? So driving those knees, using those arms, okay? All right, same thing guys, 8 to 10 yards down and back. Make sure we're going as many steps as we can do between those 8 to 10 yards, okay? If you're doing this in place, just go as long as I'm going, okay? 8 to 10 yards down and back guys, high knees here. Use those arms. Chop, 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 land on the balls of your feet here. Flipping it around. Going cheek to cheek here. Good. All right. Next up, guys, butt kicks. All right, so bringing that foot up to that butt. All right, driving. All right, same thing as staying on the balls of your feet. 8 to 10 yards down and back. Still use those arms. All right, nice guys. Next up, we got an A skip, okay? So popping that knee up, getting into a rhythm, all right? Driving that knee, popping, staying bouncy. We got A skips up next, 8 to 10, down and back. Drive that knee, get into a rhythm, coming back. Good. All right, guys, last thing we're gonna do here, we're gonna get a B skip in, okay? So we'll get that full triple leg extension here, driving that knee up, kicking, and pounding it underneath us, okay? So cycling through, get that full extension. We're still in that same bounce that we were for the A skip, okay? So pop, driving, and extending. Just like this, guys, 8 to 10 yards down and back. Going back. Okay, all right. Nice, guys. Dynamic warm-up is completed, all right? At this time, body should be feeling good, warmed up, ready to go. All right, we're gonna get right into that strictly strength workout. Now today's workout, you guys, will be a total body, okay? So formatting for this, we're gonna be doing 4 different supersets, okay? What a superset is, in our case, in this instance, is we're gonna be doing 2 exercises back to back with minimal to no rest, okay? So to start off, we've got heel elevated goblet squats, all right? So that'll be our lower body exercise. Upper body exercise we're gonna do for the first superset is gonna be a chest press sequence, all right? So if you have dumbbells, sequence is just gonna be a single press, both together, okay? That both together rep, that's gonna be 1 rep, okay? And we'll have reps, like I said, for both of those exercises. Hit the reps for the first set, all right, back to back, and then you can rest, okay? For each round, after each set, I want you guys to take at least about 45 seconds to a minute and a half off, okay? For these first 2 supersets, take about a minute off Okay, once you guys get into more of the accessory work, the third and the fourth superset, you guys can minimize that rest time a little bit and get after it a little bit quicker, okay? Once we finish our 4 supersets, we're gonna have a core finisher, and that's what we got today, okay? So start off, you guys, like I said, heel elevated goblet squats. Get a couple of plates. Get something to where you guys just have those heels elevated, all right? That's what we got to start. All right. All right, guys. Round 1 here, we're gonna have 15 reps for the squats. For the chest press sequence, we're going to have 10 total reps. Remember, single press, both together, it's 1 rep. You got 10 total, okay? Start off with whichever lower body, upper body you want to start off with. And let's get it, guys. All right, goblet hold position. You're just gonna hold that weight right here in the middle of the chest full time. All right. All right, got our chest press sequence up next, 10 total. Nice, guys. Round 1 done. Like I said, take about a minute off, okay? Make sure you guys are utilizing rest, okay, with any type of strength-based workout in order to increase the gains in any fumbling over my words, still can't get it out. In any circumstance, guys, that you're trying to increase the weights, take rest in between, okay, that's crucial. All right, if you get back after it too quickly, yes, you're elevating your cardio levels, but that's not the goal here. You wanna go heavier in weights, okay? Build muscle mass, utilize the rest, okay? Get water in between, you guys, stay hydrated, stay moving. Second set here, we're dropping those squats to 12 reps. Chest press sequence, we're dropping to 8 total reps. All right, we got 4 sets total. 15 seconds here left on that rest. Get ready, guys. Squats up next. We got 12. Let's get it. All right, chest press sequence, got 8. Okay. All right, you guys, set 2 done. Once again, take about a minute off, get water, stand it up, shake it out. All right, set 3 here. Reps are gonna drop again. We're gonna drop them to 10 on the squats, up those weights if you can, and then the chest press sequence, we're gonna stick with 8 reps. Okay, so 10 and 8, all right? Go up with those weights, guys. Utilize rest, get water, keep moving. Get it here. Set 3. Feet elevated, goblet squats. Get your 10 reps in. Quickly get over to the bench. You got 8 reps there. All right, got our chest press sequence up next. 8 of them. Set 3 done. Got one last round here. Let's take a minute off. All right. Squats. We're gonna stick with 10 reps. All right, chest press sequence, we're dropping to 6 total. All right, so single, single, both together, it's 1. You had 6 of those, okay? All right, use that rest, use that minute, get water, stand it up, keep moving. All right, last round we got here. 10 and 6, 10 and 6. So we've got about 20 seconds here. Woo. Make sure you guys are shifting those hips back in that squat. All right, get parallel. All right, press through those heels. Last round, best round, guys. Let's get it. 10 and 6. Chest press up next. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Done with our first superset.